If it tastes good, I made it. If it didn't, Vinny did it. I could, and then we're gonna cook it.
Yeah, I I have no idea. So like obviously I travel a lot with the band.
Yeah.
Like Southeast Asia and stuff. So I'm into that type of food.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like cooking it,
Well, what type of thing are you into? What would you like to eat?
and like
Sorry, go on,
sorry,
go, go, go.
okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm big into like barbecue.
Yeah.
Because I like cook. I've got like smokers and stuff at home, so I cook with them.
Well, there was some nice fish. What do fish or meat?
Let's do fish.
Let's do fish.
There's
We
like
could do, because these look beautiful, Irish mackerel.
yeah,
We could do them butterflies in the barbecue.
yeah, awesome. Yeah.
I can show you how to do that.
Yeah,
And we could do like a nice dressing from loads of like nice Asian ingredients.
Yeah.
And it's quite quick.
Yeah.
But you know when you like smoke stuff, it takes like hours and hours and hours. But if you wanted to do something like
yeah, well, like like cooking over charcoal and stuff like that is awesome. Like, and I do that a lot with like when everyone does like big egg things.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
like cooking over charcoal.
why don't we do some seafood over charcoal?
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah, it's a great.
Could I get one of your nicest mackerel, please? How many oysters? 4 oysters.
Which one you like it?
Okay, can I look? Yeah. Nice to look at. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with this one.
Anything else for you?
Could I get 4 oysters?
5 for €5.
5? I should make it 5 then, why not?
Only for steam.
Only for steam?
I only know to steam with the garlic and the chili.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Or feel them with the weight. Nice heavy ones. Because if you feel that one,
Yeah.
and then feel this one.
Oh wow,
Yeah, because they might have a big shell, but different types
Yeah.
in their thing. They're like meatier. Or
Wow. Okay.
could I get 2 squid or 3 squid? I'll show you how to. Yeah, just a large one. You're a French squid. There we go. Right, there we go.
No, I've never like shoved an. Oh no, I have shoved an oyster at like Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
And anything else?
That's everything from here. We'll get some more bits.
Yeah.
Get some. What's this? I don't know what that is actually. Is it cassava or something maybe? Fuck no, do you want to get one?
No, there's no smell off it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Learning curve for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then it's dressing like a naan pla type thing.
Yeah.
Some lemongrass.
I've never seen a carrot that size.
Nice shallots. There's some little shimejis or little mushrooms.
Yeah. Well,
They're lovely on the barbecue.
These guys.
Or I'd even say like orange shimeji.
Yeah.
Like that's I think easy. Delicious. And then,
Yeah, my kids love mushrooms.
But they're
My wife only eats mushrooms which are like deep fried batter, like with garlic sauce. But the kids like mushrooms.
no, we'll get these. I'd say we do some like grilled fish or mushrooms
Yeah.
with sauce.
Yeah.
Little, what are those little gnocchis? Well, these are just like, I think they're the coolest little thing in the world.
Yeah.
See them barbecue?
Yeah.
You ever had them before?
No. Oh yeah, no, I've had these before, not barbecue.
But see if you just pull them and barbecue them?
Yeah.
Take a few of these. It's like we're shoplifting, isn't it?
I swear we're gonna pay for it. I swear.
Open your jacket up there.
Yeah, exactly. How deep are your pockets?
You can't cook. A little bit of, you know what this is?
No.
MSG.
Oh yeah, the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Yeah,
So in Peru they call it ajimoto. They actually have a name for it.
Right.
And I'm not pro it. I'm not against it. But I think in some dressings, I think at home,
Yeah.
like come on, you know what I mean? It's gonna
Yeah,
add
yeah.
like it's like it's called monosodium glutamate. So it's got glutamates in it,
Yeah.
which make up like half of the umami flavor in your mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, prawns. Oh, wow. Amazing. That's great.
You definitely don't get that in dogs.
Yeah, prawns. Fucking yes. It's gonna add to
Very either or, I'd be like, cool, like, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna add to our seafood feast. That's great. Thank you so much. I got one there. I printed one there.
Thanks
All
so
right,
much.
that's great.
Quick.
Thank you. Okay, guys, welcome. We've just been back from the market, from Asian Emporium, where we got some ingredients. And the idea of this next half an hour, or however long or short it may be, is to pick up some nice ingredients from the shop, stuff that you can buy, stuff that's not like unattainable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, make some nice flavors and make something. Hopefully, when you leave today, you can take away
And make
something and you can
yeah.
make it yourself or
Yeah.
make something of it.
Yeah. Make it for my kids and have them not eat it.
So yeah, yeah, but more for you.
Yeah.
So there's a few things that we picked up. We're going to focus on seafood and we're focused on the barbecue. So, and then in the middle, we've just got some nice mushrooms, got some little small pack choys, some melons. We're going to make some sauces. We got a mixture of ingredients that I kind of have in my cupboard at home.
Yeah.
And we're going to take it from there.
Awesome.
So first up, when you have any barbecue, first thing to do is get the barbecue lit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people kind of leave that to last. So you're going to get your coals going, you're going to burn them down. And then as we do that, as a chef in my head, I'm like thinking, well, what's the longest thing to do? And then how do you do that first? So first up, we're going to do the fish.
Yeah.
So there's gloves here. And then we're going to marinate the fish in a little bit of miso.
Cool.
And a little bit of sugar and a little bit of myrrh. And then that's going to hang out for a little bit. So I'm going to take you through half of it and you're going to do the other half.
Yeah, because like when I picked up the fish, I was like, oh, so it's all still intact. So how are we going to do that now?
And it's quite easy to do this. We're going to leave the head on here.
Okay.
And then it's still fine. It's still quite nice because you can tell how if it's been around because these will come out.
Right. Okay.
It's fine. So we're going to come in. And we're just going to de-gut it because I want to cook it with all the head on.
Okay.
And then we're going to just take all the gills out. And the idea when we butterflying it, this is like the messy job, but sure.
You're really getting in there now.
Someone's got to do it, you know. And this is the bloodline, so this is just kind of. And then, like, that's quite simple because people get kind of like a bit freaked out by this.
Me.
Well, so, chuck this in the bin. Not really going to do much of this.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do here is butterfly the fish. So when we barbecue it, we can barbecue it just kind of flat.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go, and then I'm just going to. And then the key to it is you want to butterfly it without. I'll just take this off now because I'll do this bit and then. Just gonna take this off. So that's you taking the spine out.
Right, okay.
So I'm gonna, and then the next job is the kind of, I wouldn't say the tricky part, but you see the way mackerel are quite soft.
Yeah.
So this one, so you're gonna take these, we're gonna set you on one of these. And when people think about fish barbecued, they kind of get a little bit of for the little bones. So what you want to do is feel for any bones.
Yeah.
Cut these ones out, and then see the way along here. You can just start lifting these out. And
Okay.
see how you get on. I will put this in the bin. Yeah, perfect. So what you're doing here is you're taking out pin bones, and then the good thing about the water the water just holds it. And then
Yeah.
what you should really do if you're being super fancy is have a cloth. I'll just show you this.
Yeah.
This is a bit more like we're using some like freestar Japanese pinboning techniques on a mackerel we bought in the Asia market. Yeah. So just dab it, get it dry, and then go back.
All right.
Because
Okay,
if you're
okay.
bringing, you want to introduce as little water as possible into
Get
the
you.
fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Although, and then just come down, pull it off, and down.
Down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I swear?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just kill it if I need to. Didn't expect me doing this, did you?
No. So like, I've only ever seen mackerel like when it's all like done in terms of like, it's like a fillet
Yeah.
or whatever, and I've never seen like whole ones that haven't had all like the guts taken out of it.
Mm.
So like, it's not. I'm not squeamish, but I'm just like I've never seen it, so I'm just like, oh, cool.
Could you think about that size mackerel, easy feed 4?
Yeah, yeah, it's incredible. Like the ones that I was saying, like the only kind of ones I've ever seen are like where you have like the 2 little fillets and it's already like, smoked or something
Smoke,
like that.
yeah.
Like.
And like, yeah, it could be a little bit fresher, but
Yeah.
realistically, when you go into an Asian market and you buy a fish, it's like, it will still be delicious.
Yeah.
But that's why the cure is, because mackerel is such a soft fish that like, the moment that it leaves, if you catch them fresh at the sea, they're incredible.
Yeah.
But the moment that it's kind of like, even like 6 hours is, it will go, you know what I mean, the quality will change. So we're going to make a dressing when you've done that. We're going to make a cure. And what that does, it will just kind of firm up the flesh a little bit. So what do you know about miso?
Miso soup.
Miso. I guess that's a good start.
Yeah,
That's a good start.
That's kind of it. They give it to you every time you get sushi, and it's probably you have a little bit of it, and you're like, yeah, cool, I'm kind of
I love it.
and then move on to the main event.
I love it.
So when you were like miso, I was like, oh, I have miso soup with this, but obviously it's a paste, like.
So yeah, we can sack these off now.
Yeah, cool.
Just chuck them in the recycling there. So miso, so we've got a few things now we're going to do. And this is super simple. Miso is kind of like the building blocks of flavor in Asia.
Okay.
Like, but then it's fermentation. So everything that, when you think about, like in Ireland, people think about everything's fermented.
Yeah.
Your beer's fermented, your bread's fermented, your cheese are kind of semi-fermented. You're kind of like, so in Asian culture, they just kind of take that to a maximum.
Okay.
And what we're really going to do here is just going to take some of this. You can have a little try of it. I've got spoons here. And what this is going to do, there's a kind of salt content in here.
Fuck me, it's salty.
What's that?
Holy shit, it's salty.
Exactly. So what the salt does is control the fermentation. So what we
okay.
got to do now is take a bit of this. And what we're going to do is we're going to cure the fish in that.
Okay.
Instead of like adding like a salt
Yeah.
to this, we're going to
Yeah.
take the salt from the miso
Yeah.
to cure the fish, but also kind of like, what's the word? Make it a bit more delicious. And then
Yeah.
we're going to take a little bit of myrrh, which is, and then you want to grab this? And then we're just going to let this out, and you just start.
Yeah.
And then till you get like a pliable, what's the word? Yeah,
Something you can brush.
something
on,
you can brush on, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put a little bit of sugar in that too.
My wife is gonna love the fact that we're using this kind of brush thing because she bought one of these.
Still sitting there.
Yeah, no,
You're
she
gonna-
bought. No, she like when she's putting like oil in a frying pan, she
Yeah.
like spreads the oil around with the little brush, and I'm like, and I was like, it's a pastry brush. It's for brushing on like egg wash or something like that. But
From barbecue.
Yeah, so then realistically, try it now, and then we're just gonna. There's it. So that you're just getting it to the point where like.
it's taking it down a bit.
A little bit more of this.
Yeah.
A little bit more brown sugar. And then really work that sugar in so you kind of. And it's just like, I like doing this especially with the fatty fish, especially the ones like mackerel, that like the moment if you were at the beach and you had a mackerel, it would be incredible.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, or maybe 7 times out of 10, if you buy mackerel in a city, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be fresh, but it'll probably need a little bit of love just to kind of get it to that spanking fresh state.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then when you're done that, just try it again. Just make sure that we're.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Delicious. Just very simple to kind of like,
wow.
like 3 ingredients. And mern is just sake.
Yeah.
That has been just a little bit. We're gonna make a dressing from that, and if we're gonna, and then so what I do with this now is just whack her on, lather her on, and then we're gonna put that in the fridge for an hour, and that's gonna cure. And what's gonna happen with that is that you like, and then we'll do a bit on the skin too, and then see one side.
Yeah.
Brush this way.
Oh, okay.
Because see the way the fillets go that way.
Yeah.
So if you're brushing against them, you're
breaking it apart.
You're breaking it apart even more.
Yeah, okay.
And then get around the head too. Because then if we don't have enough, we can make a little bit more. It's so easy to. And you can really do this with like, go whack a bit more on it. Because think about this, you're curing the fish.
Yeah, okay.
So, and also, because it's like quite nice now.
Yeah.
You don't need to like wash this off too much. And then we're gonna flip it. And then 1 second, I'm just gonna give this a little dry. So we give this an hour.
Yeah.
An hour. We'll prep everything else, cook everything else. Then the last thing we're gonna do in an hour is we're gonna barbecue the fish, and this will literally take 5 minutes to cook.
Yeah. What? When did you start cooking?
When I start cooking, long story. I grew up on a farm in Derry. And I was obsessed by the countryside and being a farmer. Still am, to be honest with you, to my wife's dismay.
Was it like the big tractors and stuff like
that?
Oh,
I love tractors. I was one of those. She has this thing in Derry where it's like you see someone, you go like that. It's called the sham, you know?
Yeah.
Sham, it's like, and like the cool ones are like the one finger, or like the big sham.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Derry. Obsessed by farming, grew up because I'd lived in like Scotland. My dad was from Edinburgh, and you kind of so whack all that in. Okay. So the garlic all goes in. That's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, and then so whack garlic in first.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And then we're gonna rough pick the oregano in.
Okay.
And then so I grew up there. We went to school. Never really gone to school. Probably like yourself.
Yeah.
And then became a butcher.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then became a butcher. So I was working in my uncle's butcher shop.
Yeah.
Which was like in the family, amazing, and it was like a start, you know. And then I went to work in Italy as a butcher.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And then I asked the person there if they knew anybody in London, and they mentioned this butcher, and then I gave them a call and ended up in London. And then after a year in London doing the butchery, I was selling meat to like fancy restaurants. Yeah. And I was like this, what's the word? This like, keep a bit more
like
of
a
that.
rep, like.
Yeah, just going in and then, but I was going into these like super beautiful restaurants selling like meat, and they didn't know how to cut it up. So there was one day that this lady called Riff Rogers called me up, and she's just like, she's like, probably got one of the most famous restaurants in the world. It's called the River Cafe, and it's like an ode to Italian food. Very simple, but like the best ingredients. And they had ordered veal, high welfare veal, and they wanted me to cut it. And I went in, and I was expecting like a pub kitchen.
Yeah, okay.
It's called a cafe.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I was like,
I
was like, I'm going to a cafe to kind of like show them how to cut meat. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
There's like go in. There's like 20 chefs.
Oh wow.
And it's like 100 covers, and it's just like buzzing. It's probably like you and the band, the energy of like when you're on stage and like it's. And I was like, I'd never experienced like energy like this before. And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? So then I was kind of hooked after that. So then I just asked around to people we were supplying meat to, called them all up. 90% of them said no.
Yeah.
And then one person said yes. He was a guy called Lee Tiernan.
Okay.
In a place called St. John Bread and Wine. And I became a breakfast chef.
Okay.
Making sandwiches. But because I was a butcher experience, I was quite useful to them.
Yeah.
So
you started off making sandwiches.
Was that?
So I
started off making bacon sandwiches.
In this like super fancy.
In the super fancy, still for breakfast, because it was just what they did. It was like famous. And then I was down in the prep kitchen, and doing the butchery, and then it was quite cool because like I only was on Breakfast Chef for a little while, because then they decided not to do breakfast anymore. I was like, great.
Yeah. Great decision.
Great decision. Heavily influenced by myself. No, we joke. But and then that was it. Started cooking properly in like the service kitchen then, and I wasn't young. I was like 21, 22, so it's not like I kind of like got into it like straight away.
Yeah, exactly.
And then from there, just worked the places that interest me, from like very fancy to not so fancy, but just cooking nice food and interesting, nice story and nice like, and I think that's kind of half the battle.
And I always wonder, like, do you just go to like, do you find a restaurant that you're kind of into and just kind of go?
Kind of,
like,
yeah, that's it.
And like,
you just
like,
knock
kind
on
of
the door. I like there's so many different styles of restaurants. It's like my restaurant wouldn't be for everybody, but it's for me. You know what I mean? I like it. I like the style, and there's chefs in my kitchen that like equally what I do.
Yeah.
And then enough for me. How did you become a drummer?
So like my eldest brother played drums years and years ago, and there's like a photo of me as like a couple of month old baby, like sitting behind this drum kit, like, and I remember like watching his band like rehearse in my parents' house and just kind of sitting there just being like, holy shit, this is so cool. Yeah. And then kind of like years went by, and I don't know, I was like, I think it was like 8, and I started like pestering my parents for a drum kit, like, you know.
Did you have neighbours close by?
No, luckily we didn't have any neighbours, thankfully. Which is why my brother picked drums. Like.
I know, yeah.
And so like my parents are like, right, if like we'll see. So they got me like an electronic little kind of drum kit.
Yeah. I think I had one of them.
Yeah. And it was just.
But I didn't end up in the band, so I'm lucky. Yeah.
It was like, we'll see if he sticks with this.
I know, yeah. And then we'll invest more. We'll see
exactly, that. Yeah. So like I would play that thing like morning, noon, and night. As soon as I came home from school, I'd go like do my homework and then straight away stick on the headphones and just like bash away and just be playing absolutely nothing, or then like listening to songs and playing along to songs. So I was kind of doing that from when I was like 9, and then I think it was my 10th for when I was like 10 for Christmas, like the following year. They were like, right, you've been playing this little crappy thing for nearly a year, so they bought me a proper drum kit.
There you go.
And then and
you just chuckle this in.
Yeah, and then that's before fun. It was like just playing drums to myself and just listening to songs and just playing. Yeah. And it was only when I got into like secondary school that I was like, oh, there's loads of the people that play instruments and stuff like that, and like that's when I started getting into bands and stuff. And there's like drummers, there's loads of people that play guitar and loads of people that play bass, but kind of drummers because of like
I guess drummers is like really had like I'm not like, it's like when you think about the Foo Fighter drummers, when you think about like they're like Nirvana drummers. Yeah. You know, they're like kind of they're probably the integral part of a rock band, aren't they? You know, when you
they are
the best part. They are the the most easygoing, nicest.
Yeah, exactly. The most sane. Yeah.
We had this discussion on the way here, and I was saying like, so Vinny's gone off on his world tour, and I was like, when you end up in like some mad part of like Asia, are you like ever just like, what the fuck, let people know who you are? And like, does it ever just like, do you continually have just like pinch yourself moments?
Yeah,
or do
absolutely.
you like,
yeah.
You know what I mean, that you're kind of
like the fact that like we go like we're from like Swords, which is like beside Dublin Airport, and it's a big town and there's lots of people in it, but like the fact that like we go and like tour and play in like Japan or Indonesia or the Philippines or in South Korea and stuff like that is bizarre. Like if you said
and
to me,
quite big in the Philippines, and
and like we do big shows, which is like it's incredible. Like it's such a.
What's the biggest show you've ever done or been involved with for like?
Our biggest ever show we did Marley Park, which was like 37,000 people.
A lot of people, eh?
Yeah,
When I do 60 covers in here, I'm like, I feel every single one of them, you know. So,
but we and so we do obviously like our kind of biggest shows are always in like they're always in Ireland and the UK and stuff. But like now we're starting to like do massive shows in Asia, and we're playing.
I know,
We're selling out shows to like 5,000-6,000 people a night in like Bangkok, and you're just like, this is just
fucking nuts,
mental, you know, crazy.
There's a little very simple way to do a bass. Okay. For a lot of things. And I learned this when I was working in a Japanese restaurant in London. So you make dashies, which are like your miso soup.
Okay.
So your miso soup's like our soup. It's like a dashi. It's filtered water. This is katsuobushi, which is dried tuna, konbu seaweed. I just take it out of the packets. Well, I'll show you the packets because then you can buy it in the shop.
Yeah.
Katsuobushi, and you can get these in every Asian market.
Yeah. Okay.
But if we want to make like a dressing that's got a bit more viscosity than a dashi. Dashi is very light. Dashi is just like a beautiful flavored water, and then you season that up with like soys and stuff. But if you want to make like a dressing, there's a first step to it. So, and this is again prep. So we're going to take equal quantities. So you got 1 part sake.
Yeah.
And mirin is technically, oh, I love this song.
Yeah.
Mirin is, I think it's just sake, but we're going to reduce this down together. So what we're going to do, that's 1 part, 1 part. And then we're going to reduce that down by half.
Okay.
So we're going to take 2 of these and then reduce it down. When I say reduce, boil it up, evaporate as much of the moisture content off until we're left with this. Then we're going to add a little bit of soy sauce. We're going to bring in some of our dried shiitakes. Soy sauce, dried shiitakes, katsuobushi. Katsuobushi, we're just going to, the thing about this, we can't boil it.
Okay.
So this can never go over 80 degrees or even less, 65 degrees sometimes.
Okay.
So while that works, we're going to start prepping our mushrooms. Perfect.
He's done this before.
You see?
He's done this before.
So that's reduction done. So you see the viscosity level now? Because imagine when we barbecue all these mushrooms, they're going to absorb all this delicious flavor. So we're going to turn it off the heat. And then we're going to go in with our shiitakes. So they're just going to infuse. And then we're just going to put a bit of katsuobushi in. And this is going to be like our dressing for the mushrooms. And this is going to be, and we're going to season this up now with a little bit of soy. So you got a little bit of thick base.
Yeah.
So now try the base. And it's kind of starting to take on like the mushroomy flavor there.
Wow.
And this is a low tamari soy sauce. And go for it.
That's so good. Wow.
And then you keep adding this, and then just keep like.
Yeah.
So now you've got like your seaweed, you've got your katsuobushi, you've got your dried mushroom, you've got a little bit of garlic, you've got a little bit of citrus. Like seconds, but like you can make like a nice, like, you know what I mean, it doesn't, you got like, all that needs for me is a bit of acid. But the big but is all the other stuff you made
is really acidic.
Really acidic.
Okay.
So when you bring these plates together in your head, you need to think about like, okay, if I was having that by myself, you know what I mean, I'd add a bit more acid. Maybe, but then when we grill the mushrooms, we'll just have a little squeeze of lemon. You know what I mean? We are.
But that's like, it's like that kind of like coats, like it kind of.
Well, exactly. Because remember too, these are once we barbecue these, they're all going to be like, there's going to be a lot of moisture comes out of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want this to be like, so that's like that. The only thing I would say, no, I'd say it's fine to be honest with you. I would say like, the only thing we do, I'd probably just finish it. The bergamot is like a floral citrus.
Yeah, wow.
So if we just add a little squeeze of bergamot into that, that's it. And then we're gonna
so good. It's so good.
So I have this little thing called like simple pleasures.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you one now. So see, you have this. And there's like, we have all these big flavors, but having like nice olive oil, lemon juice, salt, and like and grilled greens. Just try it and see. Mwah. So good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a simple, delicious, and like in cooking, you got to know when to cook and when not to cook.
Yeah.
And sometimes like
Just let the ingredients speak. for
yeah,
themselves,
like I know we bought them in an Asia market,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
imagine McNally's beautiful greens or any like
Yeah.
beautiful greens, let them speak. So for me, like if I was at home, I'd have nice olive oil, which I've got. I've got a squeeze of nice lemon.
Yeah.
I've got a touch of salt. And that'd be my first dish. I wouldn't mess around with it any more or less than that,
Yeah.
because you're going to be building up so many. We're going to make like 6 dishes now, you know?
Yeah.
So that's your kind of greens done. So our barbecue is like quite nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to take this. We're probably going to clean this a little bit. Then we're going to take our fish, which is here. One we prepared earlier, you know.
Yeah.
Look at this boy.
Looks amazing.
And then nice bit of salt on the skin. And then so a little bit of olive oil. Then what you'll see now is, feel the flesh, it's kind of firmed up a bit, you know?
Yeah, well.
Just take off the excess bit. The cure. And then we're just gonna job done. Big, eh?
It's a big, massive thing. Like.
And that's it, and we're just gonna let it like, we don't want it to go too, like, we don't want it to be too hot this fire either, because you can't burn these quite quickly, you know?
Yeah.
And then a little bit of flame, we're just taking it off. And then you're always just checking. And that's it. A little bit of flame's okay, but once it gets too much, you kind of need to just keep,
Yeah.
you're kind of just working it around the barbecue. And then see what I'm doing here? You're looking up.
Oh, yeah, wow.
See, it's already, because you don't want it to be like too black.
Yeah.
But it will go black because there's a little bit of miso in there and like, you know what I mean? It like, so you see it's quite colored there.
Yeah.
And go a little bit more on this side. And then we'll spin it. Because if you just cook it on one side, I usually wouldn't spin it, but it's all, if you cook it just on one side, it's gonna just go burn.
Yeah.
So we'll take this one. We'll kind of do. Whoa, yeah. Because that miso is just burnt.
Yeah.
But it's fine. That's it. See how easy it is to even overcook it?
Yeah.
But see if you had a big barbecue at home, it's still nice. Like, because see this darker color, you kind of want that.
Yeah, exactly.
But because there's sugar in the miso, they can look like it's bitter, but it's fine. And then we're just gonna, beautiful.
Yeah, well. The color changed, like.
And then we'll leave this here for now, and I'll just show you. We'll let it rest for a second. And then just kind of what you're looking for. Like, I'll just show you this. See, it just warms your lip.
Okay.
Because like you don't want it to be like overcooked. Yeah, for that.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
once
that's
it's
really
like
it.
once
Once
that's-
it's kind of like, you can kind of tell because it was just see if it's kind of like starts to flake apart like that. It's
Yeah.
done. And that's all of just chuck it all on the plate. So that's your. And you can even just try and squeeze all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful, lovely. Lovely. And that's all that deliciousness right there. And you're gonna go nice bit of olive oil.
On them.
Yeah,
In
just
there?
yeah, split it all in there. Just split it all. Gonna spin these. This is the fun part. And then probably don't need salt, but then you just go like, just make it like super nice. And then it like, and then just give it like, give the plate a tiny little bit of heat up. And then you got touch of salt. And there you go. Barbecued mackerel from the Asia market. And that's your, yeah, that's just like, and you could serve that in any restaurant.
Yeah. It looks incredible. Wow.
So I'll move this and then we'll eat it. We'll see what the guys, I'll ask the guys to come out and eat it.
Yeah.
If it tastes good, I made it. If it didn't, Vinny did it. Come on in. Mackerel, dig in. Have some plates. So what have we got, Vinny? Is it? Oh no, come on. Go for it.
Yeah, cheers.
So we got some barbecued Asia market mackerel.
Didn't work.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
Cured in miso. And then a little bit of nampla on the bottom. With some barbecued winter melon. We didn't know what that was, so we bought it. Dig in, go for it. And some like, yeah, nampla. Oh, yeah. Oh. I like the dipping sauces with them. Go for it. I'll take that one.
Wow.
Or no, I'll take it. See the difference with curing it even for like an hour?
Yeah. Taste that miso.
The miso. Nice, no? I can do that at home.
Yeah, easy.
I don't know.
So cool, Rob. Can we just write all that down?
Beer.
That was good.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. We're here. Ah, no worries.
That was awesome. Thanks so much. That was class.
We're here every Monday.
Yeah.